On Wednesday, the University of Alabama at Birmingham Hospital System suspended its treatments of in vitro fertilization over concerns doctors and patients suddenly could face criminal charges after a ruling by the Alabama State Supreme Court that has caused an uproar across the country by threatening IVF. Over the years, the revolutionary medical breakthrough has brought the gift of children to millions of parents who otherwise could not have them. So what now is the future of IVF in Alabama and beyond? NBC's Priscilla Thompson has our Sunday focus.
Rachel and Alex Jackson live in Birmingham, Alabama, and desperately want to have a baby.
My husband and I have been trying to start our family for about 5 years now.
The Jacksons were set to begin IVF treatment in March.
When you got that date, March 25th, what was that moment like for you?
We were so excited. IVF is one of those things that it has such a high success rate that you really just feel like that's your answer, that's your miracle.
That date now on hold after the Alabama Supreme Court ruled frozen human embryos are considered children, meaning discarding those embryos could lead to legal or civil consequences. The University of Alabama, where the Jacksons were seeking treatment, suspending all IVF services in response.
We were just heartbroken to have your entire, not plan A or plan B, this is probably everyone's last resort, and then to have that taken away from you, it's literally impossible at that point.
Around 2% of babies in the U.S., more than 80,000, are born each year using assisted reproductive technology, usually IVF.
Louise Joy Brown, the world's first test tube baby.
Since the first so-called test tube baby, Louise Brown, was born in England in 1978, more than 8 million babies worldwide have been conceived that way.
Leslie and John Brown now have the child they wanted.
IVF involves the extraction of a woman's eggs, which are then fertilized with sperm from a partner or donor and grown in a lab. The resulting embryo is then implanted into a woman's uterus. The treatment is done in cycles and can take several attempts. Unused embryos are frozen for later use or discarded.
If we know that they're never going to use this embryo because it wouldn't implant or it could result in a miscarriage or a very unhealthy child, that's an embryo that is discarded. At best, we know it's maybe a half of them that will implant or 2/3.
The fate of those stored or discarded embryos at the heart of the Alabama ruling. The court's chief justice invoking his Christian faith in his opinion, writing, "Human life cannot be wrongfully destroyed without incurring the wrath of a holy God." Experts say if the ruling were to stand, it would be a disaster for couples trying to conceive.
Infertility is a disease, and just like cancer is a disease and everyone deserves access to timely treatment, the same goes for fertility.
Rachel and Alex now in limbo, hoping the law won't get in the way of having a family.
We've been together for over 10 years now. We were high school sweethearts, so literally for half of our lives at this point, we've been talking about having children. It would mean a lot if this could be overturned.
And you believe you'll still have a chance to do that?
I think so. I think so for sure.
And Priscilla joins me now live. Priscilla, good morning. So this ruling has sparked national outrage across political lines this week, sent even conservative Republicans running away from it. So what is the future of IVF in Alabama and in other states across the country now?
Willie, good morning. Alabama's Attorney General has said that he won't prosecute IVF families or fertility providers, and already the state legislature and state lawmakers have filed legislation that would protect IVF treatment. It comes as the leaders of both political parties are weighing in. Former President Donald Trump calling on state lawmakers to preserve access to the treatments and to expand access. But President Biden is saying that this is the reality that Trump created with his efforts to overturn Roe v. Wade. The White House now looking at policies and legal challenges that would protect IVF treatment. And despite widespread support for the continuation of these procedures, IVF treatments remain on hold at several clinics across the state. Willie?
A lot of hopeful parents waiting to see how this turns out. Priscilla, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.